of the day is a dotted quarter note. Usually a dotted quarter note is followed by an eighth note, although it doesn't have to be. For our rhythm of the day, it's going to be an eighth note following the dotted quarter. Okay, now this dotted quarter is different than this kind of quarter note with a dot. What does this dot do to the quarter note? Yes, student? Yeah, it means to play it lifted. What is that called? What's that marking called? Yes?
It's a staccato.
It's a staccato. Yeah, so that means to play the note short or lifted or separated. Totally different than this. This actually adds length. This subtracts length. Okay? The dotted quarter note, if we count here, starts on beat 1. We're going to assume we're in 4/4 time. Starts on beat 1.
Can I add something off screen?
Yeah.
Okay, so the dot to the side of it, that's a rhythm marking. The dot underneath it is a style marking. So those are like two different categories of dots. They're actually not really related at all. So don't like get in the habit of thinking, well, a dot beside or under a note affects how long it lasts. It sort of does, but sort of doesn't.
All right. So we usually will say that the dot adds the next beat. Okay, so in this case, it's going to add 2. This is a downbeat with an up. This dot is the next downbeat. In this case, it's beat 2. The thing that happens after the downbeat is an up. What do we call upbeats when we count? Yes? Yeah?
Eighth note.
Well, yeah, it's an eighth note. But if I was going to count an upbeat, what would I say on the upbeat? Yeah? Tay. Okay, now what comes after that doesn't matter. This is beat 3 and 4. Could be a half note, could be 2 quarters, doesn't matter. Okay, we're focused on this rhythm right here. To make this easy, let's put a half note here, because a half note's the next easiest thing that could happen. Like that. Only we don't do a line anymore, do we? Like that. Okay, so look, we're going to count this rhythm. When you count it, you're going to make sure that the dot gets the downbeat, and when you say tay, your foot's up. Here's my pretend foot. Look. 1, tay, 3. 1, tay, 3. How many pulses, like a flute player can answer this, how many times am I pulsing eighth notes inside of that dotted quarter note? Listen to it. 1. 1. 3 times. There are 3 eighth notes in that dotted quarter. There's 2 eighth notes in a quarter note, right? And then we added 1. That's what that dot does. It adds half of the note it's after. Okay, I'm going to count, you count back. We're counting this rhythm right here. Get your foot going. We're filming your feet now. I count, you count. 1, 2, 3.